preparation for takeoff. Please check that your seatbelt is securely fastened. All seatbacks and tray tables are up and locked, and all carry-ons are stowed. After takeoff, we will begin our in-flight service. We're very happy to have you on board with us today.
Up for the speed. Here we go. All right, we're at half speed. Everybody okay? That's good. I like trains. One of my songs that says, "Trains not too fast, not too slow, gives you time to see the land wherever you go." Now we shafted the swings out. It does two things. It gives them some level work, but it keeps it protected so the rain doesn't get down and weaken that permafrost. Then they cover them up, and then that big pile, they wash it all summer. They'll bring water to the pile or take the pile to the water. You'll see about 4 or 5 segments. You see some lighted areas so you can look at some of this very, very old strata. We get in here a little bit farther. I'm just going to point it out. Not everybody's...
Nice bunch, Earl. All right. Well, as Earl said, I'm here to share with you a little bit about how they did tunnel and drift mining back in the old days. As you probably heard mentioned by now, the miners around here spent their winters digging. They would begin by digging shafts straight down until they hit. You can see they shimmer somewhat. Can you see that sparkle there? Make that out. Now, there are several different names for this material. One of them is mica. You're going to hear that name used quite a lot, especially when you do your gold panning up above, because mica is going to appear in abundance in your gold pan, and it's going to shine.
We'll get some excellent painting demonstrations up at our main camp in our own couple that I want to talk through. Right away saw some decent sized rocks and got some water on top of them. Wash the rocks out in the water really through. That's a quick speed on there.
On the top, right?
Getting down there to the little goodie. Chris, any signs at all?
Thank you.
Thank you, Chris. He said because the black spruce tree will grow on the north side of the mountain because they'll grow in permafrost, so it means permafrost too. The white spruce gets to 60 to 80 feet. They're on the south side. So these guys, their growth has been stunted. That's how strong that permafrost is. So remember, if you ever buy property, because there's some nice areas with permafrost, don't put a foundation down, it'll crack. You have to use pilings. That gives you a platform to build on, and that's how it works.
Water, I'll get out of here before I go surfing. In welding and loves putting steel together.
All right.
Go ahead and pull that. Now this Estimate extra design, we've used it for over 25 years and it has literally kept us on the pay. We're able to stop the water at any time, pan this top foot down, weigh that gold, then we can chart just how that stockpile's running and where it was extracted on the claims. You have to follow the pay or you'll lose your slide. Good looking dirt.
First I mix these concentrates, then scrape. Kids. Settle in, you dump the whole bag of dirt in the pan, add enough water, warm water to cover the dirt for sure and start to swirl it around. Hear that grinding sound. Your first clue, everything's going just right, keep swirling, and there you are, panning for gold in Alaska. One man's dream. Another man's nightmare.
Sounds like one hell of a lot of work
look
to
like
me.
a stone through the soup. Get them out. You'll see right at the end here how the rusty pan is going to grab right onto those smaller bits of gold. Our old timers taught us a real keen way to finish a pan with no risk of losing the gold. Last spoonful or so of concentrate on one side, about the same amount of water as dirt now. I'm going to roll that water around the base just as if it were a marble. When it gets to the dirt, tip back the other way. So it's roll and tip. If you do it just right, you can work the dirt clear to the other side of the pan. Then get that dirt out the opposite edge. We keep doing that until we get nothing but clean gold. To figure the dollar value, just looking, I could guess this at maybe a $35, $40 pan. To be sure, you kind of gather the clean gold. After the presentation, she'll actually stand still over here near the tunnel entrance for pictures. Then to the scales, gold at $650.10 an ounce this morning. For purity, the gold we find here right from the ground, a natural alloy, mostly silver with it. Carat value doesn't apply, but we all relate to it. The jeweler would call this like 21 karat gold. We still see it as brand new money.
You know, when Dexter talks about this being brand new money.
Okay, take enough water to cover all of your dirt. And start shaking it back and forth from side to side. Okay, now you can dump the water out and pick out any really large cups that you see.
Turn it!
Throw them in here?
Yeah.
Okay, here, I'll come over. Really, really good. It'll help bring that gold down. Yeah, you add water and shake it because the gold is right on the edge. It's going to wash out. Yep, you shake it down to an angle. There you go. Angle all that water out. Now hold the angle.
That's okay.
Yes, you do. Look at me again. Okay.
Good, huh?
Yeah.
All right. What do they do?
Let's go by the sign.
Again, my name is Jessie and I do work at Trailbreaker Kennel. But I also have a pretty good sized kennel of sled dogs of my own. In fact, these are most of my Iditarod dogs here. Now, after people first come here, they're pretty surprised at how these dogs look. Oh, I expected to see a much bigger dog. So what breed is this? Well, when you think of a sled dog, you're probably most commonly experienced in the mountains. They're a little larger dogs. They sell for 100 pounds. Now, they're used as sled dogs too, but they're used more for things like recreational hunting or big pulls. Maybe pulling just a little larger, heavier.
There's a pullover parka and a normal lining with deep fur on the inside, so it was quite warm in the wintertime. The main body is made from muskrat, trimmed at the bottom with river otter and calfskin. Wolverine tassels used on the design to show off her husband is a good trapper. He did catch that chicken Wolverine. Now get your cameras ready because she's going to share with you the sunshine ruff.
Oh my, isn't
You
that
can
pretty?
see why we call it the sunshine ruff because it resembles the sun